Hi, today I'm going to talking about the immutable class. So I think this topic you must be know if you want to get if you want if you are applying a job from a big company. They always ask you this question: what is immutable class? How to create immutable class? This one is very popular question, I think. And then let's uh now we need to know what is immutable class. Immutable class mean you cannot modify the value after the immutable class is included. Now here that we have 5 steps to create immutable class. The first step, class must be final. The class members must be private and final, and do not define any set method in that class. And the data members must initialize using constructor only. And another class hold the reference of another class. Then we must implement deep cloning when return mutable objects reference from a immutable class. I think you just if you just see this each step, it's still hard to understand. So I already create class, so you can quickly see in the class. Okay. Now, okay, student. So you can see I create a student. Student is immutable class. Why? Because I use the final in the class, right? With the class level, and then make sure each data member with the final keyword, and also private. Why I we know final variable cannot be modified, right? And the private means nobody can access the value. Because the private only is applied in in its own class, right? No other class to access and get a value. And then here we create the constructor. So you can see here, data class data member must be private. Its data member must initialize using constructor only. So we only use the constructor to assign a value to the each field. It's the only way we can assign. After that, only one time we can assign using the constructor. And then you can see here, I use the get method, right? Get. I didn't provide a setter. Why I didn't provide setter? Which means if we have setter, so you can change the value. I don't want you changing the value. That's why here I remove the setter method. And here, why I create this one? Because here you can see the class. You can see it's adjust object, right? It's from another class. We hold the reference of adjust. So here we must be provide this clone not support exception because we have object the clone method. We can use this one to clone this one, clone the student, and then the edges class cannot be cloned. Will be cloned, but it's shadow. I will talking about the shadow cloning and the decloning. But here we need to implement decloning if we hold the reference of another class, and then we go to the address. So the address class must implement clonable interface. And if you want to clone this address, we need to implement this interface, and then we need to provide the clone method. And here, clone and the super.clone. Yeah. So if you are interested in this part, you can. I think so many people provide this video about clone method. You can go to learn this one, and then here after. So nobody can change the name because here is final and using a private. Yeah. Now go back. So here I will talking about shadow cloning and deep cloning. I don't think the interviewer will ask you this question, but if you are interested in this part, so you can prepare. But I'm not sure they will ask you or not. But if you know more, you have more knowledge, right? So it's low possible the interviewer asks you, but you can still can prepare this one. So shadow shit sorry shadow copy sorry here I use the it's not shadow, it's shadow cloning. The shadow cloning only fields of primitive data type are copied while the object reference are not copied. And decoloning means having a copy of primitive data type as well as to the object reference. Here object reference means the address reference. So what is that mean? What's this mean? So I draw a graph. We can let's see here. So his shadow is shadow in the deep cloning. So first we know every we have two memory in a Java, in the heap and the stack. Stack can store the function call. So every function call will be stored stack. But here today I will not talking about this one. So here heap will store objects. So every object will be stored in a heap memory. Now his shadow copy. Here's shadow copy. Now we have two objects. These two objects have the same value. Maybe we call it Kevin. Kevin. Then this here object two also have Kevin. They have same. The shadow copy means these two objects will point to same place. So if you change here, you change Kevin to any name, maybe Jason. Okay, Jason. You change here. By Jason, Jason, and then you try to get the value. So you will get a Jason because these two objects, the variable share the same memory. So it's called a shadow cloning. And now, what is the deep cloning mean? Here we also have the a value, maybe it's also Kevin. Second object have value and the Kevin too. Okay, so now decloning means the two objects point to different place. If here you change the Kevin to the Jason, now Jason, and then you try to get object two dot values. What is the return? What the value will be returned? So it still be Kevin, because they are using different memory address. So that's why even though you affect here, you update the value, it will not update this place, right? They are using a separate place. So it's the deep cloning means. Now, so last one, additional question related to hash map. Last time I talked about hash map. So actually, I remember the interviewer will ask you, what is the best key for the hash map? So here, I would say the key must be immutable, such as integer, float, and custom class, which must be immutable. So why? Why here should be immutable? This question is very. So for example, we have the key object is key. 30 is value. Okay. Now we know hash map we hash in the Kevin. Get a number, get a hash code. Maybe we get 1. Get 1 mean now we need to store our keyword pair in the Bucky first the Bucky 1, right? Now we add it. We're using the linked list to add the keyword pair. Now here, so we know hash code hash in the Kevin, right? We're using the hash code to hash in the Kevin. So that's why we get a point. We get a place, right? Where we store the keyword pair. But if we change the keyword to JSON, if now I use the here I use the for example here I use the map get. I use the JSON. So if we call the get method with the JSON, so the hash map will call the hash code method to calculate this JSON, right? So we know maybe the JSON will get random hash code. Maybe it's get the 2, right? 1 second. Oh wow, why I cannot? So anyway, so we know JSON will get random hash code. Maybe it's 1 or 2, maybe 3. If we get 3, okay, we should get a value in a bucket 3. Do you think? So we know here the bucket 3 is empty, no value in the bucket 3. So if we try to get a JSON, right? So do you think we will get any value? No, we will get a null or exception because we don't store anything in the bucket 3. But actually our purpose is want to get a 30, right? For the bucket 1. Because sometimes you are changing the even the keyword. If you did it in the final keyword with the keyword, so mean anyone can change the name, right? In the runtime. So but you don't want someone to change your name, because if someone changes your name, you cannot find the value 30, right? So here we must be using immutable class. If immutable class, no one can change it. So and here, also here, why we can use the integer? The key can be integer. Now we can see. So I'm not sure. I think most people doesn't know if we get into the source code. So you can see here is final, right? It's final class mean no one can change the value. So that's why the key and the object, constant object must be immutable class. And then maybe here we can integer. You can, okay. Private final something maybe 2. Oh, sorry. So you can see here. The integer also always in the final keyword. So which means wrap class, all the wrap class are immutable. So we can use for the key our hash map. Okay, thank you watching this video.